Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing the shots from the destroyer guy. Like they're... Like I see, it's kind of like the phosphorus round is like that white smoky one, but it's just hard to tell if it's doing any better than the the las guns. Hey Mike, I missed many streams lately, but I'm still fan looking forward to the next hot tub stream. What's up, dude banger? How you doing? Mr. Banger. Oh, hello.
Do you see how fragile your master's so-called Imperium is? How imperfect you all are? This insight is a gift from our benefactor.
Who would that be? Another pitiful traitor yearning for vengeance on his former kind?
Alas, I cannot share his name with you, but rest assured, his genius will turn the Karagari sector into the most beautiful garden of Nurgle.
The way these guys talk
Not
is so
on my
annoying.
watch. I will burn out this rot with the sacred fire of the Emperor.
Such fervor!
Fervor.
True pity that I must kill you so abruptly. Why not? Your flesh will spawn wonderful gifts for the Grandfather.
The only upside to this is the grav gun recharged during that stupidly long conversation. Oh god, what? Yeah, we fought a boss and then there was another boss. There's some other stuff on the way. Gorth, my dearest blood and virulence. I read your observations on our architect with a heavy heart and I must agree. His expertise in the blessed arts is outstanding, but his motivations are dubious to say the least. Even his chosen titles reek of arrogance and vanity. I mean, if you can choose your own titles, why not be God, Emperor, Generalissimo, El Presidente, you know? Architect Illuminator. I won't even mention the one we know the best since it's an insult to our Lord. As an apothecary, he's entitled to a degree of arrogance, but I have to agree once again he isn't worthy of our trust and loyalty. That said, we cannot deny that he has held up his end of the bargain so far. The wondrous gift he bestowed upon the undeserving cattle is a wondrous ode to the Grandfather. Our warband is growing in prestige, and once the Nexus opens, this bleak corner of the false Imperium will turn into the most beautiful garden of plague. Regarding the second part of your message, spending so much time on his convoluted plan to capture an Inquisitor is a waste of our efforts. This must once again stem from his obsession with Uther Tiberius and the Anathema Ultima. I would prefer a more direct attack on the servants of the false emperor, but there are certain merits to his more subtle approach. Follow his orders for now, keep him alive until he perfects the 7 times blessed formulae. Wait until he returns to the Maw of Madness. After that, we will discuss the matter.
This is most disturbing. The entire epidemic was a ploy to lure Inquisitors here.
Whoa. Bang! What's going on here? Medical supply. And what's over here? Oh, I think I could have activated those turrets before the fight.
Activation sounds initialized. Defense mechanism activated.
Yeah, I could have turned that on before the fight started. Whoopsie. Oh, look at this Chad.
By the Emperor.
Bad hair.
The primogenitor.
Inquisitor.
The primogenitor?
I've been expecting you.
Yeah, he sounds like Cerberus.
I'm truly disappointed, though, that you came alone.
I know. I've been well aware of your plan for a while now.
I've been hunting your kind for a long time. But I never dared to hope that the dark gods would send me the one who has the Alpha Pariah. Tell me, where is she now?
I will obviously not divulge any information to you, traitor.
The Anathema Ultima, the Alpha subject. Call her whatever you want, but she is mine! I have been trying to reclaim my precious experiment since that perfidious Tiberius cheated her out of my hands!
You might begin to see a pattern here.
Oh no, I will take you alive, Inquisitor. We will experiment, you and I, to see where the threshold of suffering lies for you. Then you will be ready to denounce your master and beg for my forgiveness.
What if we just not? Grab beam's locked on him. Why is he sitting at 1 health for so long? Oh my god.
I find your dedication to a decaying emperor most commendable. However, I have disturbing news for you, Inquisitor. You simply cannot defeat me. Should you be victorious this time,
Oh god!
will not matter. You will have to face me again and again until you yield.
Fabius Bile! Your existence is a curse
Oh,
upon
I'm getting
this
back up.
world. Judgment
So he was, like,
will
unkillable.
find you.
Another Inquisitor? Wow, this plan seems to be working splendidly, if I do say so myself.
For your innumerable crimes, your sentence is death. Delivered here and now.
You are wasting the dwindling resources of your pathetic Imperium. I am one of many. Even if you succeeded, you would accomplish nothing. But you won't.
Lies upon lies. The judgment of the Emperor is upon you, heretic.
Inquisitor, next time I expect you to bring what belongs to me. Until then...
He's teleporting out.
You set me up, Inquisitor. What's worse, you have risked an extremely important Imperial asset. I should bring this to the Conclave.
Spare me the indignation. My order knew that Fabius Bile is here in the Caligari sector.
I know, Jackals.
And we have been hunting for that traitor for a very long time.
And from your perspective, the demise of Bile is the ultimate priority.
Obviously. Appreciate the irony, Inquisitor. Bile set a trap for us that we used to entrap Bile.
I disagree with your
He got away.
priorities, but I must approve the logic behind your reasoning, even if Bile has escaped this time.
Oh my goodness. Is there any treasure chest? Yes, there is. I take it that that guy's an important character. Okay. Let's go back to the ship. Fabius Bile is a very important character in 40k, yeah. This version is nothing like the lore version. He sounds like his day job is announcing trains at his train station. New level reach. Artificial organs. Reduced inoculator effectiveness. Gain max HP regen. 500 hit points. Passive scale bonus. 1% damage bonus every 1% missing hit points for 2 seconds. Passive point. Investigation complete. Infestation. The investigation into a mysterious warp-related plague proved to be a chaos ploy to lure Inquisitors into the clutches of Fabius Bile, who is desperately seeking a way to locate the Alpha Pariah. Ironically, my presence in the infected hive was the result of another ploy, an attempt on the part of the Ordo Hereticus to lure out Bile. I thwarted the plans of the Primogenitor, but he escaped. Considering his attraction towards the Alpha Pariah, I suspect that I will meet his insane monster again. Kill enemies with constructs melee. 100% of the Tech Adept's current melee damage bonus is applied to constructs when they are summoned. Melee damage bonus. Neural implant, deflector field. Okay. I was definitely a bit slower in that mission because I didn't have the speed boost there. I had like another minion. I wonder if that's the right call. I've never really used this thing. Rapidly has a single unit and a 20-meter radius. I wonder how good that is. Voltageist turret. So let's see, we've got defense-oriented module, gives attack speed and cooldown recovery rate for all constructs. Defense-oriented module rapidly heals a single allied unit. Gamma turret, defense-oriented module, gives a supreme damage reduction and supreme all resist. $35 data flux, 4 cooldown. That might be fun to try out. It just upgrades the hit points. Give it a shield, maybe? It's not going to have movement speed. It won't be able to move, I don't think. A damage bonus for the construct against poisoned enemies. It's more shield, I guess. Let's see. What's this?
Inquisitor, we have a breach on the lower levels. The Dark
What?
Eldar have returned.
What?
Those marauders desperate.
There's Dark Eldar on the ship.
Since their last attempt, the Tech Priest has stationed a host of combat servitors on the decks. The Automator will slow them down, but only temporarily.
I'm on my way. I will take Thorn with me.
Talk to Chaos Thon and repel the Drakari raid. Alright, I really want to try out this new ability. I'm going to do one more. One more try. 5 more minutes, Mom. 5 more minutes. The plague oriented in a very sinister place, and without the formidable abilities of the Alpha Pariah, I might have been overwhelmed. After a brutal skirmish, I met the ancient and evil presence behind the outbreak, Fabius Bile, the Progenitor. I wasn't able to bring the traitorous apothecary down, not even with the help of the Ordo Hereticus. Bile fled the scene with a cryptic warning, and I returned to my ship only to face a Drakari raid. Can I not use the tarot cards on, like, the main missions? I don't think I can. I haven't seen the option.
I'm beginning to appreciate the persistence of these Dark Eldar. They give me ample opportunity to strike fear into their rotten hearts.
The Drakari breach Section 37, so they will have to cut through here on their way to the vaults.
Well, they can try. There is a maintenance hole ahead. We could take up defensive positions there.
Is this Lost Ark? No.
There will be no mercy given until.
Oh wait, I just missed a, there we go. Inoculator refill. Considering it's a 40k ship that could be like living in Seattle being told the Eldar are in Kansas. Are they really that big?
We are in position.
Because there's like 5 of us on the ship. I thought that this was just like a little ship.
Some useful tactical insight into the situation.
We really shouldn't overcomplicate these matters. I will heap the corpses high as a tribute to the Emperor.
Looks like your wish will be granted. We should expect several waves of hostiles.
So this is just a defense level.
Activation subs initialized.
Oh cool, the this heal bot thing, when it crashes down, it does AoE damage. You can squish him calling down the medbot.
I have purged my fair share of foul Xenos, but I haven't encountered such twisted creatures before.
Those were the Homunculi. I've never had a chance to study these abominations, as they seldom leave their dark city. They are insane flesh sculptors and depraved torturers, these most foul.
Activator deploy minefield. Sure.
They're here! Kill every last one of the filthy vermin that breaks through the doors!
Is it healing? It should be, okay. I was gonna say, it should be healing the tank, I think. Wasn't really noticing it. Call Astartes. Sure. The biggest ships are miles long. Is that all?
That was an almost admirable display of cruelty and destruction of an inferior creature. I wish I had time to shape you into a more suitable form.
That guy was dead before he finished saying all that.
Krazash Tak is the most dreadful marauder in these systems, but he is not my master. He is a generous patron, though.
We are done with the rebel. But where is the leader? I want to tear that cowardly worm apart.
The dreadful marauder didn't want to get his hands dirty.
Ah, what else would you expect from a Drukhari?
Inquisitor, bioscans are complete. The remaining Xenos invaders have been located.
Very well. They deserve a proper lesson for their arrogance.
Oh my gosh. That is a lot. And we hit level 28. So I will be able to, what is it called? I will be able to get the new bot after this, which is what I wanted. It's fun. It's an interesting thing that calling down the medical unit just crushes everyone. I think Apex Legends had something like that. There was like a hero that could call down like a supply drop, but if it landed on you, you died.
My sacred duty is to eradicate these Drukhari torturers from this sector.
Your sacred duty is to obey my commands, but I appreciate your passion.
Like, no, your duty is to do what I tell you. Dang, that guy had a lot of health. Alright, simple mission. Basically just kill every single enemy you can find. The Castle and Robot does have a secondary weapon, but you have to equip it yourself, otherwise it won't be on the bot when you go to a mission. Okie dokie. I gotta say, the healing output of this thing is really wild. Like, it feels almost useless on the trash mobs, but then on the bosses, it just seems like it makes my bots like almost unkillable.
Should have avoided this ship. Now they will learn their lesson.
So it's like I'm trading a little bit of clear speed on trash for feeling like the bots just will not lose on bosses. Space Hulks are different in that they're a bunch of ships and other space detritus amalgamated together over time, like comparing a car to a car junkyard. A flying junkyard, apparently. Dang! That guy had... Oh, memory. Okay, he was important. That's why he was so tough. Pseudo-neural translation protocol and the provided material executed, or Orikiri mind pattern variables enacted raw transcription. Krasashtak and Arak the brothers in pain, lost in the veil plus curse the Reliatin winch, as we lurk in this crude Monkey den. The fool's errand, for the soulless one cost us too much, and walking the path of Yenid, not for me, not for us, should speak with the homunculus, plus perhaps the time is right for a new Archon. How I miss the screaming wonders of Komarog. Conclusion. According to the archives, Krasashtak and Arak Gargant, also known as the Brothers of Pain, are the most notorious Drukhari pirates in the Caligari sector. The death toll of their raids can be measured in millions, but so far they have evaded every trap laid by the Stormwatchers and the Holy Ordos. During the last few decades, they started to target inquisitorial agents and xenotech relics. This shift of priorities contradicts everything we know about the tactics of this depraved race. This and their recent raid indicate they may also be after the secrets of Uther Tiberius. Also, the mention of the Soulless One may refer to their Alpha Pariah. Note, Reliatin is the archaic title for the secretive Eldari group known as the Harlequins. Almost every Eldari faction seems to be involved in this case, which may lead to unforeseeable complications in the future. Monkey, or what the Eldar call humans, that I have picked up on. They are not shy about throwing that word around. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Whoops. Bukas, similar. It's like a shield or something. Oh, that shards though. Definitely prefer the open areas to these tight corridors because I have to wait on the bots to funnel down them.
Look at these sadistic wretches. They are a blight upon this galaxy. A diminishing blight.
I'll be honest, I still don't understand how like some things have a green health bar or a half red, half blue one with a yellow one underneath. I just know that if I keep hitting them, the bars go down and then they die. I don't... If I try to compare it to Borderlands, I'm assuming that like blue is shield, red is health. I don't know what the yellow is. I don't know what the green one is. I'm assuming different damage types are better against the different bars. Alright, medkit is fully stocked, so I don't need to grab more syringes. Green and yellow is their suppression. Okay. Green is immune to CC, yellow is vulnerable to soft CC, red is vulnerable to hard CC. It sounds so backwards. Oh shoot.
You should have fled again when I killed your precious torturers.
He weren't that precious.
Prepare for your judgment. Tell me, was it worth it? It is indeed a most pressing question.
I was in the middle of clicking when the cutscene started and I skipped the first thing.
They are the masters of the ambush, and they can strike with their cloaked vessels from the webway. From now on, you are on constant guard duty, Sergeant.
Understood. Inquisitor. Although I still believe you could benefit more from my presence on the field of battle.
Any treasure chests down here on my own ship? Yup. Yup, there are. Alright. Ooh, we can take a look at the final robot now. Just 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, man. Enemies without the any bar are always vulnerable to all CC. Unlocked Castellan Robot, 1 passive skill point. 50% ammo capacity and overheat threshold for all weapons, passive skill point. The Castellan robot can take and deliver massive damage, either in melee or ranged combat. It joins the battle as a companion. The active summoning skill is replaced with an overdrive skill. Upon taking lethal damage, it becomes disabled for 20 seconds. This time can be reduced with attack speed. Uses 50% of your data flux. Okay. What do we got? Primary weapon, Power Fist. Melee single target attacks. Or Phosphor Cannon delivers single target attacks. Single target range attacks. Secondary weapon delivers mid-range AoE attacks. Oh, that's cool. It's like a shoulder thing. Interesting. I want to give him at least 1 shield. Maybe that? And what does overdrive do? Got 29, thank you. All right. I am very eager to try that guy out and see what he does. However, it is way past my bedtime, chat, so I should hang it up there. So I am going to save here, and we will pick up here next time.